you had to describe the methods that are different between you and Bob, what would they be?
Not much, not a lot. Both of us train our horse. Both of us are very conscious of conformation of what we got to work with. We're really big on conformation. Bob's one of the few guys, there's probably maybe 2 and possibly 3 guys in the world that if they told me, go look at this horse, he's a super nice horse, you're gonna like him, I'd go and I really would like him. If Bob told me that, I wouldn't have to go look. I'd just say, well, mark that one down in the catalog because he's a hell of a nice horse. And so the other thing is we like horses that have tactical speed. Both of us train that way. You very seldom see a Baffert or a Lukas horse drop way out of it. They'll get into the race. They may not be 1-2, but they'll be up there forwardly placed. And that, I think, comes from training. We both are very similar in approach. The work pattern, getting them back from a race, very similar, very similar.
Stylistically a lot different.
Bob dropped a couple off to me, including his wife's horse, and didn't even tell me what to do with it. I said, what do you want to do? He said, whatever you want, just go ahead, get him ready to run. And then it was interesting, when I won with Jill's horse here, I told him, I said, what are you going to do with that horse? And he said, I don't know, what do you think? I said, run that horse back in 2 weeks. Now, if I'd have said that to 9 out of 10 trainers on the backside, they'd say, I said, Bob, run him back in 2 weeks, you're going to win again. So what did he do? He shipped him to New York, ran him back in 2 weeks, he won. You know, so that's shows that we probably have the same mindset. I just thought he was a big, heavy-set horse that needed another one right away. And so he picked up 2 checks. Jill didn't want to pay me, but that was okay.
But while you have the same mindset, you do seem to have a different means of getting there. Bob, his horses work fast, and you don't really seem so caught up in time. And
mine, I don't get caught up in them, but mine work pretty fast. The only difference is his are faster. his work fast because they're easy. They can do it easy. Mine have to work at it.
So we're trying to pull off that 2-for-1 trade for Justify with him?
I'd like to do that still, yeah. I don't know if Brad Kelly would go for it, but I would do it. He's the best horse. We still got him to deal with, very much so. We could get another one right in a row, and they'll bronze Bob and put him in the paddock at Santa Anita if that happens. They got a couple statues now. They got Whittingham and Pinkai and Shoemaker. I don't know why they don't have Bob. I think that's coming.
what do you admire most about Justify?
I like his physique. You know, he's just a big, strong horse that gets over the ground, and I was impressed with him this morning. I watched him. When I took mine out, I was right in front of him, and I told Jimmy when he came with him, I said, I went in front of you because that's probably the last time I'll be in front of you. And so he laughed. But he's got, I think, what it takes. He's got a pedigree. He's got great depth through his heart, and he's got tactical speed. Boy, tactical speed is so important. You know, when you see, you guys sit here and we all do it. We talk about the 20-horse field and the trip. Now, when you get a horse like him, he makes his trip. He ain't worrying for somebody else to get out of the way. He makes it. He determined exactly where he wanted to be and did everything he wanted to do in the Derby. Then we go to the Preakness and he did the same damn thing again. It come up muddy. He didn't take back. He went and he got on the pace. He took all the heat. So he determines what he wants to do, and he'll probably do that in the Belmont too. It'll depend on what Bob wants to do, but he makes his own luck. It's another thing when you're training a horse, and we all stand here and say, well, there's not a lot of speed in the race. I hope somebody goes with him. You know what I mean? You want the other guy to do the heavy lifting. You want the other guy to help you. He doesn't give a damn. He'll if there's no speed, to hell with it. He'll go. If there is speed, he'll eat him up. That's the way I felt about Winning Colors. They all said there was a lot of speed in her year. I thought to myself, not her kind, you know.